Hi guys, Brian here, and today I'm doing a Minecraft theory sort of. So I was watching this video. It's gonna start playing in a bit, but anyways, let's name this world video proof. Maybe okay. Let's put it in creative. And oh, sorry, that was my Facebook. Uh, let's just leave it alone and start playing. Okay, now I'm back here on my Minecraft. Okay. So, okay, sorry about the lag. I don't know what's going on, but yeah. So, let's pick out a sponge. And there we go. Did you hear that sound when you pick it up? You didn't hear it, let me just, yeah, I'm gonna make, so that sound it makes, it sounds like you're, see, whenever you have something sucking on a surface, and then you just pluck it right up, that's the sound you hear, right? Almost also it sounds like kind of like the Skype, but you know, mostly this is the point I'm trying to point. It's like if it's being sucked into something, or if it's like whenever you're sucking in, um, if you get a soda bottle and you put a piece of paper on the edge and you suck it in, it makes it sound similar to that. So, how strong is Steve really? How in reality, how strong is Steve? Now, I watched a great video about how he could lift almost a billion tons, I mean a billion pounds, and you guys saw it too. I just, not all of it, I just showed you part of it. I'll put a link in the description, but as you know, Steve seems like he's pretty strong to be able to lift up all this stuff, especially the golden apple, which this one that takes up like all of the, that takes up 8 pieces of gold, most all the gold you usually have in your survival inventory. You mostly don't never have more than 8 pieces of gold. I mean, if you do, it's probably like 1. So this comes up to my point. How much can Steve? How strong is Steve? Now, in the video, it said that the apple was, I don't know how many thousands of pounds heavy if you had the weight of the apple and the 8 pieces of gold. Now, from what I'm thinking right now is, oh wait, that guy can, if he's so strong, then why is it that I can hit a mob with my fist and not kill it at once? Cause you know, whenever somebody punches you, you feel pain, right? And if somebody punches you about as strong as, if the strongest man enough punches you, you'd be knocked out, because you know he hits really hard because of the strength he has. Now, Steve, like, look, I'm in creative mode. It's supposed to be like you're not able to die or anything, right? I had a chicken, you know, a little animal. It takes me 4 hits to kill him. That's 2. I gotta get it. It's always, I hate chickens. They're painful to kill. That's 3. And this last hit is gonna die. This is why I hate chickens. See? It takes 4 hits to kill a little chicken, which a normal human could have killed a chicken in one hit. Even I could have killed a chicken in one hit. Squeak, squeak, squeak. Anyways, leave that pretty little squid alone. If he's so strong, why is it that he can't? If I was that strong and there was a zombie apocalypse, I would own. The zombies wouldn't. I'd be able to throw rocks at the zombies that would pierce through their skulls. I mean, it's the most logical thing to think, right? But no, apparently Steve can be the strongest man on Earth, yet have to take many hits to kill a little chicken. Now, here's a theory I propose. When you spawn with this, what you call an inventory, but I think that it's uh um I like to call it the black hole cube, meaning it can store a limited amount of items, but see, that's the sucking sound. You're sucked into the cube. You have mental access. You have mental control over it. So, using your mental control, you can see whatever's in it. You can take whatever's out without even having to spend hours to look through it. And you know, it might even be hours because the Minecraft day is only 20 minutes. That's roughly about 0.75 percent of a minute, 75% of a minute per hour. So, you know, about 45 seconds per hour is the Minecraft days. No, because it's a day cycle, you know, I kind of feel dumb for not thinking that. So, still, the day is still like about 2 minutes each for a whole Minecraft day and night cycle. It's about 2 minutes per hour in IRL. So, if you look into it, it might take you about 15 minutes to find your things, right? Because you're looking to find something and you start here and looking at your survival inventory. And then you're like, oh, here it is. Let me just take out 1, 2, 3. And that right there was like 15 seconds. I mean, maybe more. I don't have a timer right now, but alright, let's check the time, right? 3 sugarcane here, starting and now. So I get 1, 2, and then I put this one back. So that was about 5 seconds. Not 15, but you know, it would took him longer if I had a full inventory trying to find the sugarcane. So yeah, I think it takes him about, you know, a little bit more than half hour to find things, right? But how is this possible? Now, you've heard that wormholes, right? The theory about wormholes, that they bend space so intergalactic travel is possible in theory, right? So the way it works, I'm gonna explain this to you, okay? The way it works is like a sheet of paper. If you fold it in half, if you cut 2 holes in it, it takes about 10 seconds to get, not 10 seconds, but it takes a bit of time to get across that sheet of paper to the other hole. But when you fold the paper in half, the holes meet up on the different side of the paper, so you're able to get to that side faster, right? So like this, look. Let's pretend that this right here is a piece of paper. I have a hole here, and I have a hole here. Now, if I fold the paper in half through this block right here, these holes would touch, but because I folded the paper. Now, in theory, that's what wormholes are supposed to do: connect other sides of the universe together. So, you know, nobody knows if it's possible. I mean, it's just a theory right now, but it's a theory I support. So that's one thing that could explain this: a wormhole. You have a pocket wormhole, basically. But I still don't. But that still couldn't be possible. And the reason for that is that the wormhole is basically a spinning black hole, and black holes are made whenever an object, like let's say the Earth, mass is suppressed into a small space, just like the whole weight of the Earth and the Earth itself was reduced to the size of a peanut, or you know, like a little post-it card, you know, but with the dimensions of it. So if that means that the wormhole would be heavy, like this. If it was the size of a peanut, it would be as heavy as the Earth, right? But there's other things. Your body can be suppressed to make a black hole if you make it super small. Like, I don't remember, but I think it's about the size of an atom. If you make your body that size, you could cause a black hole, right? So let's assume that he found a thing that Steve spawns with a portable black hole. That's what a wormhole, pocket wormhole, okay? And the other side is in a humongous bag. Okay? When he carries the wormhole around with him, he stuffs everything in there. Yet the slots in there, that could also explain the chests. As you can see, whenever you see into a chest, you can sometimes glitch your way into seeing like this. Look, if you have enough lag, when I had my other computer, I had lag for days, so I could go like this and look at hold on. I would click it and look away, but you know it's really hard. See, boom. When you're about to close it, there's a dark space in there, right? See, a black hole is is gravity so large that nothing can escape it, not even light. So, is it possible for Steve to be carrying around miniature black holes in chests, or what I mean, wormholes in his chests and in his inventory? I think it is. The reason for that is, let's say, like the golden apple. You can stack 64 of these, yet you can't stack the horse armor. The reason I think that the wormhole theory would be possible is because a horse armor wouldn't, if you had a bag and you were putting it in, it would take up way more space than of a 1 cubic meter of anything, any block. I mean, there is some blocks that are a cubic meter and you can't stack them either. So that might be disproving something, right? But I still believe that it could be a black hole, because that leaves the theories open. If he was that strong, I mean, if he isn't that strong, this would still be possible. I mean, this would still be plausible. Killing this cow and taking 1,000,000 hits doing it. See, it doesn't make sense. If you can lift up more than a billion pounds, if you can lift up almost 1 billion pounds, and that's not even your limit, you can probably lift up more, because you walk around with the golden apples, as in the video that I referenced earlier. You could still run and stuff unless you're hungry, right? But you can still run and jump and sprint with all of that. So even if you were really strong, the chances of you lifting, like jumping while you're carrying something that heavy, are very, very slim. I mean, if you're carrying grocery bags, it's extremely hard to, even if you're able to lift them, it's extremely hard to jump with them. Much less run with them, because they're so heavy that they're pulling back on you. They're not doing anything to run, so your leg muscles alone wouldn't be able to stop it. I mean, keep it running, so it's really hard, right? So that's what I'm proposing. Also, we're going back to the sound thing. Listen, like that. It's just a sound. Just a little. See? It's just that. That's the only thing you hear. You don't hear whenever you. I don't know about you, but whenever I pick something up, I don't hear it. Alright. Oh yeah, I got it. I was just trying to get it, but you know, that was sidetracking of the video. Yeah, whenever you're running with something, even if you're able to lift it up with ease, it's pretty hard to run with it. Okay, so I'm leaving you with that. You can make up what you want, but I still think that he can't lift up that much. I'm going with the pocket wormhole theory. I'm pretty sure it's all over the internet. I don't think I created it, but you know, I haven't done that research on it. I haven't seen if somebody else has the pocket wormhole theory already copyrighted. So, you know, you guys, I'll leave you with this simple video about what I think that's really happening behind this lovable Batman. So, see you guys in the next video.